Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is March the 21st and I'm using my new PIP SNAGER trading system. Lately I've been calling it the Holy Grail trading system, mainly because of this so-called magic indicator. It's the TZ indicator. TZ is short for trigger zones. It helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. It's great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. I call that the flow of the market. Now, I wasn't trading very long this morning, around 8:30 to 8:40. What I ended up doing was I used my close all script to close out all of these in one shot at approximately 8:42 this morning. So when I felt like I had enough pips, and generally I like to get 200 or more pips on each trading day, and this should be over 200 pips. I just clicked on this close all script right here. Make sure you have the smiley face on and the auto trading button pushed on. All you got to do is press OK, and then it closes everything in the trade terminal, all in one shot. All market orders, pending orders, everything gets closed down. And if you're watching this video and if you want to get your hands on this close all script, just send me an email with your name, your email address, and I'll send you the close all script. Make sure you put it in the email that you want the close all script. Okay, so now right at this vertical line, that's the time I came in front of the computer this morning. I was drilling down lights, making my daily trade plan. We can take a look at that. Daily trade plan for March the 21st, 22. So I drilled down the lights from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes, analyzed market structure, and came up with a decision, either bullish or bearish trade. So all these trades were taken from the daily trade plan. Everyone was a buy except for this dollar CAD. Dollar CAD. Watch for bearish trade right here. If you're not producing a daily trade plan like I do every morning, and you must do this at the beginning of each trading session, because the market will change from one session to the next. So you have to do this, and if you don't do this, this is a very good reason why you are not succeeding at trading the markets. Now, if you don't know how to make one of these, well, you can get your hands on this one. All you got to do is get in contact with me. Keep in mind that I do charge $100 a month for this trade plan. Okay, now we can move forward to the first trade. As I said, I did 8 trades. First 3 were losers. Remember, keep your losers small and your winners bigger. You probably heard a few mentors telling you that, but this is a very difficult thing to do. Everybody doesn't want to close a trade losing, because once you do that, it's final. You've lost your money. But it's better to have a small loser than have a big loser. Anyhow, I took the trade. Looks like I'm going to have to go down to the 5 minutes. Remember, these trades, this was only, like 8 minutes. It's going to be very hard to, well, here we go on the 5 minutes. Took the trade here, and I lost, remember? I decided to get out because I was getting sell signals. Don't you just love that magic indicator? It's telling me to sell, so it would have been better to get in over here. But by the way, I do teach the very best place to pull the trigger. But when I'm doing 5, 10 or more trades at a time, I see the market, I get in, And it could have easily just kept going, and it was a winner. If I would have got in at the first beginning of the cycle, that would have produced 140 pips, but not a big deal. I ended up losing. It's a lot better to lose this than be losing all 200. But anyhow, I lost 10, not a big deal. And negative 10 pips, that's why you see minus $550. Moving on to the DAX 30, let's see what happened here. Well, I got the buy signal here, but something happened within the market and it just did a complete reversal. Remember, the market's very random, and that's why you gotta, if your system's telling you, I did pull the trigger on the 15 minutes, and these two are buy signals, but down on the 5 minutes, it was going the other way, so that's the way life goes. I took a very, very small loss of about, let's see, 14. I'm going to take the money and divide it by $3.75, and I'll tell you exactly how many pips it is. Well, that turned out to be exactly 100, because 100 times 375 is that. So that's a negative $375. Moving on to the pound Aussie. Let's see what happened here. On this trade, I bought this one. Now, if I would have exercised a little bit more patience and stay in, I would have had a nice big winner here. But anyhow, as it turned out, when I closed everything out, looks like I lost 4 pips, and minus 4 pips is a negative $370. Okay, now we can get into the winners. This is the only pair I sold. It was dollar CAD. Let's see where I got in at. Right at this cursor, sell signal was here. I missed it by 1 candle, not a big deal. And close out the trade just being happy with about, looks like 13. So 13 pips on the dollar CAD paid $1,032. Okay, moving on to the S&P 500. This one I bought it. Have to go down to the 5 minutes. Here's another one that I'm glad first off, I should have got in much, much lower, but that's just the way trading goes. We all make little mistakes, but make sure you're quick to have proper trade management, money management, because if I didn't close out the trade down here, I would be down a lot more, like 312, but I ended up with looks like 42. So double check that one more time. I did the math. Lucky I did. You count all the digits, which is 4. It worked out to be exactly, it's hard to get it right on, but 425, 426. But anyhow, the calculator says that I made 425 pips, and those 425 pips paid out $2,125. Moving on to crude oil. Now this, by the way, the S&P is $5 a pip, and crude oil is $10 a pip. Crude oil. I think I'm going to go down to the 5 minutes. Let's see where I got in at. Here we go. So remember, it's $10 a pip. And if I stayed in longer, that would be like 209. But this is 30. Well, that's exactly what it has to be. 34 times $10 times 10 lots. That's why you see a total down here, $3,400. Moving right along to Russell, another one that pays $10 a pip. So just looking at a total here, it should be 55. Anyhow, I'm going to drop it down to the 5 minutes, drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. And this is one. Some of them will do a complete reversal. Some the other ones, like the previous one, just kept going. So that's just the way trading goes. Remember, trade management, very important. And I close it out. Well, that's exactly what I'm looking for, 55. So it's 55 times 10 times 10 lots. You see a total down here, paying out $5,500. Moving on to the last trade, Nasdaq. This one pays $20 a pip. I'm going to drop it down to the 5 minutes. Let's see where I got in at. Here we go. Another one. Don't know why it did this complete reversal, but just make sure you keep an eye on your charts. And you, let's see now, 65. Yeah, you ignore the last two digits. And so it's 65. 65, that would be right. So 65 times 20 times 10 lots, that paid out $13,060. So another great day of trading. Fantastic way to start off the week. I just added up all the pips and ticks. It worked out to 478, and those 478 ticks paid out $23,821. So if your system's not producing on a daily basis like my PIP SNAGER system, I suggest you get your hands on it. If you want to get some more information, all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. PIP SNAGER system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. And this magic indicator, the TZ, will help you a lot. My PIP SNAGER system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now this is just all bonus stuff, and it contains a lot of education, which is what you need to succeed at trading. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, so I teach a lot of ways. That's why there's 50 training videos. And I'm not going to read everything here. Keep in mind each one of these is about 20 minutes long each. And check out everything here. Many different ways to trade the markets. If you have any questions, simple, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, well, simple again. Just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I really do prefer Skype. And I made that easy for you as long as you got Windows 10. All you got to do is click on this link right here. And Windows 10 already has Skype built into it. So we will have a Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. Keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the systems I've been building over the years. So it's time to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, should be tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.